the more aggressive he becomes.
Westbrook against Cunningham. Puts up a three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside to the middle. And it's sent back by George. Leonard inside. Guarded by Stewart. And it's Leonard missing. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here. Shoots from 14. They get it back. Duran, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Here's Leonard. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Pass to Ivy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And he makes the first. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now here's Leonard. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Harden against Ivy. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Duran. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Leonard. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And
We got a good old-fashioned East versus West rivalry for you tonight. You don't want to miss this one.
BA, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. When these two teams play, they leave it all out on the floor. This should be a terrific game.
So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Harden, the pass to Plumlee. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's Cunningham missing. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Graham, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots. And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
Here's Westbrook. Cunningham with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And stolen by Cunningham. Got a piece of it. George with it. Picked up by Cunningham. George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. Leonard outside. Launches it. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Bogdanovich on the wing. Over George. The 9-footer's on the mark.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the paint. And finished off by Westbrook.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Kawhi Leonard is second.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Ivy against Harden. Step back shot. And he dunks it down.
You have to put a body on Durant. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Plumlee. Intercepted. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for two.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, it's stolen away. Ivy outside with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Detroit with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. 6-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The Clippers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Here's a look at some stats for Terrence Mann. The Clippers call timeout for Kate Cunningham. His sophomore season proved to be very challenging.
Yes, it was, B.A. Going down with a season-ending injury just as he was reaching a new level. But young guys, they bounce back.
And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Wiseman, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes is subbed in for Cunningham. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Highland against Hayes. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Hayes misses. The Clippers trail. On the wing man, guarded by Wiseman. Here's Tice. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. They get it again.
And Durant doesn't fear the contact. In fact...
And here we are, Brent, right around the midway point of the season. When you play, did you ever hit a rookie wall?
I really didn't, Kevin, but it all depends on the minutes that you're playing. If you're coming off the bench for 15 or 20, you probably don't get in that position. But if you are a full-time starter as a rookie and you have that opportunity, man, that schedule, that can mount up on you.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Bogdanovich. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Cunningham passes to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Cunningham against Westbrook. Cunningham's shot is off. That's tipped and stolen by Ivy. Goes up. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Harden. The rebound by Ivy.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Bogdanovich. This game with 30 points and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Shots good by Duran.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Westbrook passes to George. Ready by Bogdanovich.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Ivy against Harden. Out to the wing. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Shooting 4